What's up, everybody, and thank you for stopping by today. It's a special day because it is 1 year anniversary since the first time I stuck my foot into my mouth about Jimin. All right, it's the first time I'd ever heard of Jimin. And little backstory, it was the song Who, and I don't know, I was just being stupid that day. I said, yeah, it's okay. I give it a 6, and it's good background music. Little did I know that song was going to go on to become #1 and do all this stuff. But I can only tell you that my excuse is that I didn't know who he was, let alone BTS. And at that point in time, when I heard that song first, I'm like, this is a really cool tune. I didn't think it was going to be a hit, but that's my bad. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. It was. So it's been a long journey since then. Of course, now I know Who is an awesome hit song. And Jimin is definitely the man. So today we are looking at Jimin Like Crazy. This was produced by Ghost Loop and P-Dog. And yeah, so here we go. This was 2 years ago this got put out. So let's count it down. Jimin Like Crazy. 1, 2, 3,
She's saying, baby, 생각하지 마. There's not a bad thing here tonight. Baby, 떠나도 좋아. 있어, 좋은 가지마. Watch me go. 날 적셔 밤새도록 away. 아침도 취했어 오지 않게. 희미해진다 드라마 같은 뻔한 스토리 익숙해져가 내가 알던 나를 찾기 멀리 온 것 같기 I know, you know, I know I'd rather be lost in the light Lost in the light I'm out of my mind 이 밤이 귀를 잡아줘 매일 밤 You spin me up high 너를 보면 die Let me have a taste
Oh, wow. Well, let's say this. I wish I would have heard this first because I'll tell you right now that I really, really like this track. Any track that I feel, well, anything that's reminiscent of like the 80s track or any 80s sounds like that, especially in the drums, that just holds a very special place in my heart because I lived during that time and I lived as a producer programmer. So I knew how important it was to get the right snares and kicks and stuff like that and all the little boxes and drum machines that we could pull from. Personally, I used a system called, there was the Fairlight and the Synclavier 1 and 2, and I was trained on the Synclavier 2. I was one of the youngest producer programmers in the world at that time. And that would have been, I was 14, so that would have been, I don't know, somewhere in the 90s, somewhere in the 1900s. Anyways, I really, really dig it. I love the words too. His voice is higher than I thought it was. Because if I had not known that it was Jimin and I heard this, I would think that was a woman singing. Oh, sorry. I have a ghost in my studio and he flies around sometimes. All right. So let's get back to it. Here we go. Great job, producers. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I absolutely dig that. That's very cool. Again, for the production value, they did a great job on the drums. Whoa, excuse me. I could hear the Simmons tom toms, which I think is really cool and nostalgic. There was a couple synclavier hits that I heard in the back. They really, really did their thing. I don't know who to credit. I'll credit to both of them, obviously, that produced it. But one of those guys is definitely must be from the old school, must be a little older because there's just some sounds, not only just the sounds, but the way that it was mixed too is really, really solid. And it's not tape, but it absolutely gives off that warmth like it is, which I respect still. So really great job, really good job. But of course, what do I expect from Jimin? Jimin is the man. He is the love of my wife's life. I thought that I was, but I guess not. She likes Jimin. Excuse me. How much is this? Anyways, I'm just playing. Jimin's a cool dude, man, and I dig his music. He also is probably one of the best dancers I've ever seen in my life. So that guy is just super talented, and this song proves it. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Oh, the lyrics. The lyrics I did like, by the way. People were, what about the lyrics? I mean, I understand what he's saying, and he basically wants to be whisked off his feet by this female or whoever he's talking about. He's like, come take me, man. I dig it. I dig the whole vibe. It's a really, really cool disco vibe. Something that you could definitely ride to at night. I give it all stars. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Anyway,
Numbers.
no numbers. No numbers. I don't rate like that. Not ever again. That was another thing that I stopped doing actually was I stopped giving numbers like it's a 6 out of whatever. I'll never do that again. My bad. Never rate anybody's art like that. And I've learned. Okay, guys, thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put the notification bell on as we barrel towards 15,000 subscribers. And that cannot happen without you. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come by the Frankie Biggz Show. Put the like on, the notification bells, and yeah, you'll know the next time we drop one of these videos. Peace.